And welcome to episode 5.
Three naked guys with clothes on. Thanks for joining us. If you didn't watch the last video,
We were late, sorry.
totally threw me off by that. Didn't watch the last video, which was definitely not here just like a half hour ago.
Not
definitely
at
not.
all.
No.
Whole different thing. We set this all up again.
We have a Patreon account. It's a new account. We're going to link you there in the comments or somewhere on one of our Facebooks or Instagrams or something like that. And if you like what we do, if you're digging it, we could really use your help. We need to be able to buy the beer, buy the equipment, make the beer, upgrade everything. We'll give you what we can. We can't sell you beer, but we'll give you a sticker. We'll bring you into a party where we taste the beer. We'll bring you on the show.
On the show.
Whatever you want.
Got this empty chair right here.
Sit there. Empty
Sit
chair.
right there.
Empty chair. Do we have a guest?
I believe we can sell them beer. I think you misspoke. We can sell them
Oh,
beer.
we
I don't
can?
believe we can give you
We
beer.
might need a license.
Ohio
Let's look into
laws
that.
and whatnot. Stupid laws. Do those apply to me?
It's stupid laws.
I
Let's
don't
look
know.
into that. But in
Do
the
we have a guest for
meantime-
today?
I think we do.
Did the flight not get canceled?
The
flight
flight
is
came
on
through.
time.
I
The
heard there
limo
was
driver
turbulence.
was waiting.
There was turbulence, and he came all the way in from like Dubai or something. He's very extravagant.
Dubai or Goodyear Heights or somewhere. Anyhow, with that being
Cameraman is
said,
laughing. That's
welcome
great.
Darth Wader.
There he is. And the crowd
I gotta
goes
cut that off because that's too
wild.
many notes that we'll get copyright infringement.
Yeah.
This is Wade Swain.
Wade, what's up, man?
What's going on, guy?
Thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Do you like beer?
I hate beer.
Fuck.
Oh, that's about to change. They're gonna fix
This
it.
is not great. Oh my god, I just got shot in the dick.
That sucks.
This is the most.
Better the dick than the
NSFW.
balls? I don't know. I mean,
A little
feels
less
like that would.
sensitive.
Yeah. Ah, my
So,
titty.
so you don't like beer? Do you like any beer?
A couple.
A couple.
It's-
like
it's
like
hard to-
what?
Go
I
ahead,
like
shoot them out
Angry
at us.
Orchard. Angry Orchard's all right.
Okay.
And
All right.
So like
much.
girly beer. You like girly.
Roll in that.
I love girly beer.
Okay.
I like bourbon. How about
Yep,
that?
like what
Okay,
you want.
bourbon.
That's my
bourbon,
beer.
That's good.
Now he's
That's
manly.
good.
All right.
If
We're
we
back
would have
at
known
it.
that, we might have had some bourbon on here, but we
I
didn't
don't
know
think I
that.
have any
So-
bourbon. I've got rum, vodka, whiskey, all kinds of shit. I don't think I have any bourbon in the fridge. But anyway, show me your tattoo.
That's your armpit.
If he got
It's
it,
a weird angle. I don't want to punch you in the ear.
if he got it tattooed on
If you
him,
gotta
it must
punch
mean
him, punch
something
him.
to He's an old square body guy.
Old
I
square.
like it. I like it. All right. So
We're gonna try a variety of shit today to find a beer that Wade Swain likes.
That's right. And
Also,
last week,
hi Jody.
hi Jody.
Hi, Jody.
Thanks for
That's
going to
Wade's
school
mom.
with me and shit like that. Last week it was Christmas in July, and this week it's the same week. But what comes after Christmas? Fucking New Year's, man.
Happy New Year, bitches!
Happy New Year's! New Year's Eve, Hoppin' Frog 2018.
Whoop, whoop.
That's an expensive bottle of beer, so I hope you like it.
I hope I like it too.
But
No
be
pressure.
honest.
That's
No
what
pressure.
I'm here for. You guys are supposed
Honest.
to turn me on to
Under
it, right?
pressure.
Well, that's the idea. But if it
Hashtag
turns
no
out
pressure.
you don't like any beer, it's not for everyone, man. We're gonna try a few things.
No,
If you
we-
don't like
we-
this, we're gonna try
We do
another.
want your honest opinion, and this is honestly a beer style that I'm not a huge aficionado of, not a great fan of. I don't know if Ethan is schooled on the
Isn't
barley
that a
wines
barley
or not.
wine?
It's
Yeah,
a barley
that's-
wine. This is a barley wine.
I'm not a major fan of them, but I've only ever had a couple, and it's been a while. I mean,
It's 13.6%, so good luck, y'all.
there's a beer
um,
called Nosferatu by Great Lakes that the first time I had it, I was new to craft beers, and
That's
I
a
thought to
great
myself,
beer.
I was like, oh my god, how could anyone ever like this? Because it's so strong. It is one of my favorite beers. It is my wife's absolute favorite beer. It's a seasonal. So, I mean, there's no reason why it might not be 5 years down the road since the last time I had a barley wine. Maybe I'm going to drink that and be like, oh my god, this is the thing.
I remember when I had the Nosferatu for the first time, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so harsh. And now it's a great beer. So this could be the same thing. I've had some Three Floyds barley wines. I've had the Sierra Nevada Bigfoot barley wine, which comes out every year. It's a good beer, but I've never had this one. I don't know anybody that's ever had this. It just came out. It came out at New Year's of last year, which was 2017. And when I was talking to the bartender today, where I got this at the brewery, he said, this is made to age and be the best it can be from right now until the actual new year,
which
will turn
7
into
months
2019.
ago. So a year from now. Okay,
Yes,
so it's getting
yes.
better the longer it goes until
Yes.
a year.
Yes.
Those guys know what they're doing over at Hop and Frog. Hashtag
They
not
do.
sponsored.
But can be.
Could be.
Can be.
Could be.
Hook it up.
But if we say something nice about
Fred
a
Up
company that
Beer,
doesn't
we
sponsor
mentioned
us, you
Fred
know
Up
we
Beer
mean
last
it.
time, and it wasn't like a half hour ago that we mentioned Fred Up Beer. No, definitely not.
Nice Swenson's glass. Hashtag not sponsored.
Fred of Beer should
But
be
can
Wizard
be.
of Beer.
So go ahead and pour it in
Akron
this
proud.
Swenson's glass. Hashtag not sponsored. I got them 5 years apart there. 75th and 80th anniversaries.
I didn't know that Swenson's had these glasses, so that's good to know.
They came with a milkshake for an
I would
extra
love to get some.
$1.
Would you love me to pour you some?
And honestly, we're probably gaining up on 85. Those glasses are both old. I used the 80th one at work as I kept pens in it. Honestly, it had ink in the bottom. It was really hard to clean to make it drinkable. So if it tastes like ink pen,
feels like glass. Get pens in.
dude, it was at work. I worked around the corner. Don't judge me, the Facebook.
Monkey.
All right, so Wade,
Ooh.
pick up your glass.
Smell that.
Let's try this barley wine. It's not as dark as you would think. I was expecting like a black beer for some reason.
It smells kind of appley.
Smells
It
fruity,
does
but
smell kinda
strong.
appley. Yeah, like almost like a cider. Yeah, so,
Alright, three naked guys with
three
clothes
naked guys
on.
with clothes on. Woo! Holy mother of God!
That's hella strong.
That is a strong beer.
It's not bad though.
Not bad.
Oh,
at all.
oh,
I said it.
oh! Check it
I
out.
don't mind that.
Nice.
It's like
I like the
cider
reaction.
flavored Kool-Aid, only carbonated. It's like sweet.
It has a very cidery thing. You're both
Yeah, you hit
right.
the nail on the head there.
Appley, cidery. Not at all what I was expecting.
Not what I remember from my last barley wine.
All the barley wines that I've ever had have been huge malt bombs, huge hot bombs, over the top, just
It's an
hardly
inconsistent
drinkable.
style.
I believe it is an inconsistent style, especially if you go with this, because this,
I thought it was gonna kind of taste like confetti and bad decisions. Being
What is confetti?
hashtag
taste like
confetti
exactly?
and bad decisions. Hashtag bitches love bubbles. Back to episode.
Back to
Anyways,
episode 3. Bitches love bubbles.
Yeah, what does confetti and bad decisions taste like?
those are dark days that we don't talk about.
We don't talk about those dark
You know
days.
what happens? on
These
Three
are
Naked
just
Guys with
hazy.
Clothes
They're
On
just-
stays on the interwebs.
This is distant memories
They're just
of dark
hazy.
days.
Happy New Year's Eve 2018. It's not bad. It's not what we were expecting, really at all.
Not at all.
In the very beginning on their description, smooth and flavorful.
It's flavorful. Smooth is a strong word. I don't know if I would use, but
It's
for
not-
what it is, it's smoother than what I,
guess
expected.
in comparison to hoppy, because it's not hoppy,
It's,
so
it's not. I can
it's
taste the
smooth
hops, but
from
it's
the
not,
malt.
not as strong.
A celebration ale with a sophisticated high-grade malt flavor.
Sophisticated, you know it's legit.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is very sophisticated.
Time to turn around this growler. I don't know if the video will allow you to see this, but it says beer snob on it. Because my wife believes me to be a beer snob.
I believe myself to be a beer snob, but
I
that,
disagree.
that kind of contradicts episode 3. Episode 3 with Tom Kasky, who we flew all the way in from like Alaska or something.
Wherever it was he was from.
Yeah, we had some Miller Lights, so therefore we're not necessarily beer snobs,
Not at all.
but we're close. There's a baby crying in the background.
Rude.
If you didn't know.
That's his youngest offspring.
Yes.
I'm pointing that way. I don't know if your depth perception is what it is.
I'll angle a little bit to kind of correct it.
So, Yeah, the barley wine.
It's still
I'm
strong.
willing to try again. It's very
still-
strong. Not the kind of thing I'm gonna chug a 12 pack.
Yeah,
of.
it's not bad at
That's
all.
not what I
but
do with
it's
beer,
not
though.
something that you can drink really quickly. This is what I would have expected out of the, if I could just say, the Dogfish 120 minute. I would have expected this, a more drinkable beer, when we had the 120 minute, which was not on camera and it was not together, but we discussed
But we
it.
both have it, and yeah, we discussed it. That is
it was
undrinkable
similar to this, but
monster.
almost undrinkable, like so sickeningly.
Sickeningly.
Yes, thank you.
Had a
Hashtag
little bit
that.
less than they have.
Very sweet, very thick, malty, syrupy, things like that.
It was
I don't know.
heavier than a freaking.
Can you imagine this like 10 times worse as not a beer fan?
See, that's the
You,
thing.
you would
Because
not
like,
be ready for 120 minute IPA.
you think about it, I don't.
I
like
wish we
beer
could pull that out.
like that you can normally get at the bar. Like Budweiser, I hate it. It tastes, for
Like
lack of better
Budweiser?
words, it tastes like beer.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
doesn't have that little bit of a bitter taste as soon as it hits your mouth like those
I think
do.
that you're a porter stout guy.
I think that would get you into the craft beer style, the porter stout, and then
You know-
eventually you would meld into either the sours or the IPAs.
Our guest last week, Sean McGinnis, started off as a stout porter guy,
True.
and now enjoys some IPAs and stuff like that, some lagers, other styles of beer.
Yes.
I believe that you're going to start at one end of the spectrum or the other, and I think that you're a stout porter guy. What have we got next for him, Jay?
We have.
Because I'll go get something else if we have something that's not going to be his cup of tea.
So we have the IRA, which I am slightly unfamiliar with. So we could try something else. This is more of the pale ale style, which the barley wine is pale ale. Drinking.
He has not. Don't tell anybody. He's just dumb.
But no, I think
he's
I
been drinking.
I think this will work. I think we should go in contrast because the barley
Not a
wine.
bad idea.
The barley wine is intended to be malty and sweet, whereas something like this, the IRA, the IPA, the pale ale, are intended to be bitter. So we'll go for the bitter and see what happens. We'll move
I agree.
this to the side.
Worst case scenario, we can break out a stout if we have to. But we've got glasses. I'll have to get extra glasses for that too. America, not to sound like Bernie Sanders. No, not Bernie Sanders. Bernie Mac. America,
I like both of those people.
I do actually like both of those people.
It's Bernie, so it doesn't matter which one as long as it's a Bernie.
To sound like Bernie Tosar.
Not like Bernie Thrasher.
Bernie Thrasher. Hashtag future guest.
Hashtag
Come on,
future
Bernie.
guest. We're gonna film
Rob.
so many episodes at the fantasy football draft. Hashtag fantasy football. Hashtag 3 different pours. You see that and that and that.
Little
How much head
head,
would you
medium
like?
head.
Hashtag not on purpose. All right, this is Double Mountain IRA.
This is a different can of worms.
This
It smells
is
like a
this
Saw you
red
grab that and put it
IPA
in
marries
mouth.
an enticing red color and rich body with hop flavors. Their unique house ale yeast strain adds a delicious complexity. So it's a red IPA, basically.
A red IPA.
And
Honestly,
I like those
Nosferatu is a red IPA. It's
that we were talking
Imperial.
about earlier.
They call it Imperial Red Ale, but it's a red IPA. Let's be honest. You've tasted it. I don't care what Great Lakes calls it
Yeah.
for marketing. It's a red IPA.
It is.
It's
It
a
is.
Imperial Red IPA, and it's one of my favorite beers. I cannot wait for like next month when it starts to show up in stores. Oh God, I'm drooling.
For those of you
So
who
let's
don't
see
know,
if this is the thing here. Are you ready
Go ahead.
for this?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
For those of you who don't know what a red IPA is, it's a beer.
Yeah, it's a beer. They're all just beer to him.
Thank you, Wade, for clarifying for
Glad
our
I-
audience.
Glad I could be of
I
assistance.
like that. We're gonna make that a segment if possible. I'll just gif that in. It's a beer.
It's a gift.
It's a beer.
It's a gift.
It's a gif.
It's a gift.
It's a gif.
It's a gift.
Whatever.
Comment below Is it a GIF?
We've
If
had this
so,
conversation
put
before.
a capital G. If it's a GIF, put a lowercase g.
It's a joke.
We all know it's a GIF.
If you don't spell it out, you're wrong.
All right, let's try this beer.
Let's try this beer. It's a GIF.
It's not nearly as bad as it smells. Truthfully.
I like that.
It has a bit of a wild taste to it. I can taste just a little bit of fruity floweriness in it.
I don't know what to really feel because I still have the barley wine. So
Yeah, it's gonna take a couple sips to wash that out. We should have got some
getting
waters.
that out, yeah. We
That
could
was a
have
strong drink. that was.
ODB'd and cleared our throats.
Bitch better have my money.
Hashtag bitches love bubbles. Hashtag bitches better have our money.
All right, so
Way
in a
more
segment I
mild.
like to call "What the hell do you think?" What the hell do you think about the world of beer, or just the world at large, without getting political? Non-political show. If there's enough of that shit, go find it elsewhere. What's your thoughts on the world, Wade?
I think too many beers taste the same, but you guys have opened the doors to the diversity of beers that are out there. Because truthfully, I would have never gone to it. I'm like, you know what? I want that.
I want a barley wine. I want a red IPA.
I didn't know barley wine was a thing. I thought it was beer. I thought barley wine is beer. Because, in essence,
It is, but beer is like saying movie or song.
instead of cinema.
There's a lot of different kinds of movies and songs. Yes. Thank you for being so artsy.
A little bit fancier.
We're throwing in the
But I mean,
noir.
really, if someone was like, "Oh, I don't like music," you'd be like, "What the fuck?"
You should be shot.
You'd be like, "I don't like country music, or I don't like rap music, or I don't like rock music." It's cool if there's a type of music you don't like. That's fine.
As long as
But-
you like music.
But everybody likes some kind of music.
Everybody likes
right?
music. Everybody likes beer, or they should. If you don't like beer,
I mean, drinking ain't for
let
everybody.
us know.
Some people
let
have
us
a problem
get you on the
with
show
alcohol.
ASAP. If you don't like
I used
beer,
the force, so you guys didn't see that laser coming at us. I was
let
like,
us
"Wow."
let us find you something that you might.
I didn't
like.
do it that time, and it hit Wade right in the pee-pee.
What's
Very hard
of the
target.
two beers? I mean,
Which
which
one do you
was
like
the best
better?
one?
The farther I've gotten into this glass, the less I like it.
You like the barley wine better.
Absolutely.
You
You're
like
a stout
the
guy.
sweeter barley wine. Okay, so
I like girly beers. So, obviously the sweet stuff. Like, please don't
Going back
crucify
to
me
that.
for this, but like
Go
Mike's
back to
Hard.
it.
No,
Love
no,
Mike's
dude.
Hard.
Like I've said in several episodes before, drink what you like. Don't be like, "Oh, I have to like this brand because their commercial's funnier." Drink what you like. If you like Mike's Hard Lemonade, drink that shit.
Yep.
If
There's
you
a
like
time and
other
place
shit,
for
drink
everything,
that
and
shit.
If that's what you like, that's fine.
But try.
This show is three naked guys
things.
with clothes on.
It
Yes.
is.
Or half.
The Facebook page that I post on the most is Craft Beer is Yummy, but it doesn't have to be craft beer. We're doing a show that involves a little bit of everything, so it's good to get the different perspective of a young man such as this. How old are you?
Not old enough.
Not old enough.
He is over
I
21.
turned 21 a
Okay.
week ago.
I
Hashtag
was
21,
gonna
hashtag get off our ass, feds.
The 5-0
Right.
coming around the corner.
Right? The 5-0 is coming to get us if you...
This is
Or
this
not
isn't
old
a
enough.
live stream, is it?
Well, no,
also-
it's not live
So
stream.
it's
but-
if it's not a live stream,
But
then
we're
we at
gonna
least have a
post it,
couple hours.
and it's gonna take like 27 fucking hours for it to upload because it takes so long to upload a video.
I'm long gone by then.
That's why we need your Patreon so we can upgrade our equipment. So if you'd
Right
like
on.
to tip us, go ahead and tip us.
For real. And one last thing, if you had not noticed, the upgrade to our set from last week, which was a whole week ago. OH! Woo! Beer is yummy.
Beer is yummy. Yay, beer!